Hello everybody, today I would like to talk about someone who has great impact on my life when I was a child. This is my grandmother who passed away 2 years ago because of her serious illness, and I moved to live with her when my father died when I was at the age of 6, and at that time my mother was able to raise her children, including me and my young brother. I'm so grateful that my grandmother opened her arms to save my life. I never forget that. And I never forget her appearance at that time. She was a small person with high cheekbones. She got black eyes and medium hair. She gave the impressions of being strict. However, I know that she was one of the warm-hearted person that I ever met in my life, and she seemed to be patient and optimistic. From the bottom of my heart, there are two people that I love the most in my life: my mother and my grandmother. When my grandmother was alive, our relationship was so close knit and so good. I can still remember that when I can still remember the time when I was stubborn. Direction in my life, and I resemble her so much in the way she treats to other people, in the way she acts to other people. Although she was not by my side anymore, her image, her personality, and her influence will never fade away in my mind. I love her so much and I never forget her.